What's up, guys? SG here, and if you're wondering why I'm crouched down in this area, well, I'm literally out in the middle of nowhere, and there's Ravagers, Tramplers, with long legs. But without further ado, let's just try and see if we can get to our destination. Oh my God, y'all just don't know what I had to do to get here. So many different kind of machines.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of CARJA might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Welcome to Sunfall, everybody. On our last episode, we encountered Hades, which was wow. And now we're here in Sunfall.
Would you like to buy something?
The entry to to run from my life from that thing.
The sun. Proud tradition of CARJA.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, I don't know.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime,
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
For one of their own.
Who is that?
Well,
by the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Interesting.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
first time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Interesting.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Okay, before I head there, let's see what she has to say. How do I get over there? You know what? It's a transmission. Okay, Vanessa, where are you?
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard, and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow CARJA.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow CARJA want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
What's that? Oh.
3 dead trees. Just like Vanasha said. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb.
Need all the help I can get. Did y'all not see the bunnies Aloy had? Tell you. Triple jump right there, baby.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
All the way is up. The music's changing. Doom. Doom. Boy, hey now. Wait. More climbing. Still climbing. We're gonna get 30. Still climbing. Still climbing.
All right. Made it. Where did you go, Uthid?
The tracks, baby. Hello. Did you fall, boy? What did you get?
Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
had to follow the tracks already there. Anyways.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting.
Okay.
Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Contacts. Looking to scavenge.
Come here. Come here.
Where'd he go from here?
Hurt, don't it? Alright. Oh.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
Yeah, they're killing mine. Okay. We'll see. You want to chill?
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Okay, you don't want to do this. Say what you want.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. I should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow CARJA in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun CARJA seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those CARJA once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the CARJA are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, CARJA! The mountains belong to us! Keycook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Found him over here.
This what y'all want, huh?
Ooh!
Ah. Oh. Wow. Bye.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Too easy. Come on. Come here.
It's up to you now, man. Rally. We can still finish them.
Come on. Man,
I've been a soldier
Come
a
here.
while longer than
Come on. Come here. That's what's wrong.
Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Bye. Oh. Bye. Oh. This teammate literally ran in front of the arrow. Okay, am I blind or did my arrows fall real shit? Where are my arrows going?
follow me. I've stacked supplies up above.
Bro, my arrow shots. Did y'all see some of them? They just say
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
These mess.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
Oh, that little shit.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Bye. Dead center.
It's gonna rain.
Come here. Come on. Come here. Okay, you want to go?
We'll down them swiftly.
I don't even know. I really got her in the heart. Come on, kid.
For what it's worth.
Sit down.
Look out! To your left!
Where? Come here.
Wasn't expecting a girl.
Kick your ass. Come here.
Found him! Over here!
Get up. Nigga, you hitting me.
You got company.
To me, you
Shit.
regroup, Large! Regroup!
Oh my god. Okay. Is there no one else?
Sit down.
So you're telling me that did not hit him?
That's the last of the marbles.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Alright, let's move out there. Cause if this all they got.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Man. One shot them too. They not nothing. I hunt machines, my guy. His guards are fodder to me.
Across there and we'll have him.
Bet.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Bet. Come on. You guys think you're tough, huh? You gotta go first.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Okay. Sit up!
Stay on the... Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
No, you wanna cheat.
Make it hurt!
Boom!
Kill the traitor! Kill Nora!
No.
The sun sets on your pathetic life.
Yeah, hurt, don't it? What was hitting me? Alright, let's go, Uthid. Excuse me.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Carja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Damn. Savage.
That was quite a fireworks show.
Look who's here.
You took your time.
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Carja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Carja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Carja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, 3-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Interesting.
The Nora said you would help me.
Interesting.
Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was
Queen's
just being polite.
Alright guys,
What makes you think Avad will
we're
welcome
gonna
me after
continue
I served
on
his
with this
enemies?
He's a
side.
pretty good man.
Let's see, what does it say? Phoenicia is helping the Child King Edaman and his mother. I can't talk right now. From the Shadow Carja to Meridian. But their path is dangerous and they are certain to be pursued. Okay.
Smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No.
Alright, and we're here with 3-Toe. I don't know how to say his name.
You're 3-Toe Huadiv, right? Banasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Wait, what?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damn fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Oh.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow CARJA didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
I had actually ran into one of those on my way here.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the past before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
What you trying to say? You down in the pit, bro? You down in it? Oh. There was nothing.
Save these for the trail. Never know when I might need these.
It kept going underground, bro. I can't fight it, bro.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock jewel would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Come on, man. I've been fighting machines my whole life.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
Alright, let's get a move on then. Of course, I'm always doing my missions are always at nighttime. I don't know why.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Oh snap, the dynamic duo.
Can't be too prepared.
Some traps would be nice. Shall we prepare a little surprise for them? Take cover up there, behind that rock. Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
I have no idea how those traps work.
Still sniffing around.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
One up there, but he's out of sight.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Oh, wait, that's it?
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
What is that? Oh. You got me. I didn't think I was going to be fighting one of these two so soon. Of course, they're not here with me. Run now. Run now. took forever to finally take that thing down. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all just don't know how many times.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
By far the most difficult machine fight ever. Freaking Thunderclaw.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
It almost seems like this is the end of the game, but nah, that's not the case. But it's really feeling like it's the end of the game, but it's not. It just has that kind of feel and vibe to it.
Itaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Don't you forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Well, that was nice.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Well, guys, I'm gonna end the episode off here.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
The freaking Thunderclaw.
Come take a look.
Yeah.
I'll give you a good price.
I thought Sun King Avad was sitting
I'll
on his
catch you
hands.
guys on
He
the
got the
next
prince out
episode.
with help from his
These aren't
spy.